Hello and welcome to my channel. It's been quite a while since I last had anything to say, and the last time I did have something to say, I fucked it up and my hair was brushing all through the freaking thing and you couldn't hear anything I was saying. But today I am solidifying my reputation as a hoarder, and I'm showing you guys some of the empty skincare products that I have. I want to put a disclaimer because I didn't really know this at the time of gathering all these products. I was keeping them in my, and sorry if you see my hands moving all over the place and things rattling. I'll try to keep the noise to a minimum. I was collecting things basically over the course of a year, and I didn't realize that most of them would be body products, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't have that nice of a body, so I don't know. We can take some of this I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. We can take it with a grain of salt. I think that's what I was thinking of saying. But if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. I did dye my hair blonde. I think in the last video I made, I had blonde brows, but not blonde hair. And so now I have the hair to match. I did it myself. There's a couple spots that are pretty rough, but I am kind of just trying not to pay attention to those. Yeah, so I will start with the body care first because I feel like that'll be kind of the quickest. The first one I'm gonna start with are a bunch of these Hippie Cleanse soaps. I had to use these when I got my breast augmentation and I got my hair line and everything, like my face done. And I had to use the Hippie Cleanse because it is like an antiseptic, I think bacterial, I don't know. But it's like a special kind of soap, and it just really cleans you. I feel like it might not be good to use every day, but it's definitely one that's good. If you just want a really nice general cleanser, I really like it. I feel like it leaves my skin feeling nice and clean. Especially helps with breakouts too, I feel like, which is interesting because it doesn't really have a super acne related active ingredient like salicylic acid or anything like that, but I guess this one says it has chlorhexidine gluconate solution, which I don't know if that's what makes it red, but yeah, it's a good soap. I like it. It's a general soap. I think this alongside with a more fun body wash or something would be a really nice routine. I always like to have two soaps, one bar and then another one, just because I feel like it kind of helps to have a gentle one in a more not harsh but specialized one, if you want something like vitamin C or some other kind of active ingredient body wash. I feel like it's always nice to give your skin a break and have something like this on deck. Next I have the Glossier Body Hero oil, shower oil. I really like this because always with the fucking neighbors. This is the Glossier Body Hero body oil, and I probably wouldn't buy this if I didn't live in the same city as one of the stores. I'm literally talking over the person who's fucking screaming in the hallway. I wouldn't buy this if I didn't live in the same city as one of the Glossier stores, but I do love the smell of it. I think it's such a nice classic scent. It reminds me of clean baby oil. It's just a really nice scent and a nice moisturizing body wash, so I would recommend. Next I have this Ingrown Exit solution because I get pretty bad acne on my thighs and my butt. Some of this stuff you'll come to know I just got at work because I work at a salon currently, salon and spa, so I have a discount on certain products, so that kind of influences what I'm buying and what I'm using on my skin. So I used this for a while and I liked it, but I just never got around to buying it again. The only thing I really would buy so far out of the things that I've named again would be the Hippie Cleanse soap, but I already have a bar of soap in my shower now, so I'm probably not going to buy another one. Another Glossier thing is the Body Hero exfoliating brush. This one I do really, really like because it's super gritty. I feel like it cleans really well. It smoothens your skin. It's definitely not like a long-term solution, but it definitely, I would say, is very good at exfoliating, which is what it markets. And I would buy it again for sure. For sure. Next is this Coco Kind Ceramide Body Oil Stick. I had this at first, like like 2 summers ago. So I think by the time I actually got around to using it quite a bit, it was expired. But I don't really feel like that made much of a difference when I was using it. I remember I was using it a lot in the summer to like keep my legs moisturized and have like a really nice like sheen. It's like this, it's kind of tore up in there, but that's kind of like a little ceramide stick, and you just kind of like rub it. It makes very nice like shiny. I guess I could do it like right here so you can see it on my neck. I feel like that was the other thing. I wasn't really scared. I don't know, some body products I get kind of scared to bring above the chest, but this one I feel like I really liked. So it brought a lot of shine to the chest area and the legs for summer, which is nice if you're wearing something shorter or you just kind of want to bring attention to those parts of your body. I think something like a nice solid oil stick is really nice. Next would be something I was not very impressed by, which was this Derma E lotion. It's just kind of like a sensitive skin lotion. And it just, I don't know. I didn't have anything bad to say about it, but I think it was the consistency that I just didn't really like. It was one of those ones where like if you're a little wet, it kind of spreads out white on the body and clumpy, and it doesn't really absorb super well. So it just wasn't my favorite. I didn't love it, but it was nice for like a general little lotion, but other than that, I probably wouldn't buy it again. Next up is this jojoba oil, which I feel like you can kind of buy almost anywhere. I remember when I lived in New York, at a lot of the bodegas, they had some of these, which I thought was always funny, but I really like these. I think they're nice for moisturizing in the winter, kind of to lock in a lot of that moisture that you put down with a moisturizer. I think it's nice to kind of go over and have some of that so that you're not super, super dry, but I would buy this again, most likely. Next up is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid. The only reason I haven't bought this again is because I don't want to buy it online and I don't want to go to Sephora to buy it. So otherwise it's a wonderful product and I really like it. Next is La Roche-Posay Gentle Foaming Cleansing Oil. This I was using when I was getting really bad eczema breakouts on my legs. Like my legs were getting super, super itchy. So it definitely made a difference, I would say, and was helpful because I just wanted something that wasn't going to be super drying, but I still wanted to clean my legs, obviously, because I was scratching them to the point that like they were bleeding. So I needed something to help heal, like once the itching areas were healed, I needed something to be able to kind of keep that clean and keep it hydrated so that I wasn't scratching at it all the time. And that was really nice for that. I probably will end up buying it again when the colder winter months roll around. Another La Roche-Posay product, this one unfortunately was kind of a bust, the Eczema Soothing Relief Cream. I think I got this in the winter, same as the body wash, but obviously for my leg skin, I just didn't really feel like it made that much of a difference. Maybe it did, and I just kind of wasn't really paying attention. I'm not super good at applying lotions and things like that. I kind of just forget, and I don't like the way that it feels on my skin. So I tend to just not really bother with any sort of lotion, but kind of, oh my God, please ignore that pile of clothes that I have to sell on Depop because I have no money, which is why I'm also coming back to YouTube because I'm like, maybe I can make some money from this, but we can talk about that later. Yeah, my general rule of thumb is like if there's product left over, I probably didn't like it that much. because normally if I really, really like something, I will use it, like I will cut it open and dissect it and use it until it's all gone. So this one I think just wasn't that great. I don't think it was horrible. I don't think it gave me any sort of reaction. I think it probably did help my eczema, but I also am thinking maybe I found something better and that's why this is still has product in it. Otherwise, I don't know why I would have put it with all the stuff that was empty. Maybe I'm just being wasteful. I don't know. This Dove Acne Clear Soap, I really like this. I think it's a good one. It's helpful. I get, like I said, the butt acne. I'm not gonna put up a front, as well as like the chest area and the thighs as well. I feel like those are the main places that I break out. When I do break out on my body. So having something like this is nice because it helps keep those at bay, and it helps just kind of stop the pimples before they can get started. Next is this L'Occitane. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The almond lotion. Oh, the smell, you guys, like I'm not even kidding. If I could be like enveloped in a smell for the rest of my life, like I think I need to buy a perfume that smells like this because I think it just smells so good. As a lotion, I didn't really love it. I would really only buy it again because I like the smell. Otherwise, I don't think it was that great of a lotion. It would be like a nice summer lotion where you're not really wanting so much hydrate. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends because it was pretty thick. It just is like, I would put that on like maybe before I go out or something like that. Kind of same with this Trader Joe's Brazil nut body butter. It's kind of supposed to be the like Rio de Janeiro, I don't actually know if that's what it's called, but like the yellow spray that like 5th graders really love and it's always in Sephora. That's what this is supposed to smell like, and it does. It smells good. It's definitely hydrating. It's just kind of obnoxious as a product. I don't know. It's definitely nice because it's very hydrating, but it also is just, it's kind of oily. So it's not my favorite, but it does smell really good. I think I'm almost done. This is another body hit. That's how you know I like that. I love that I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy that again. But, or like, what did I say? I always forget what I said. I was like, oh, I only bought this because I live in the same city. And I was like, girl, you bought it twice. Like, you must kind of like it, right? I don't know. Last but not least, I think for body products is this M61, which will come up a lot in my skincare. Empties M61 Hydro Boost hand cream. Nice hand cream. I liked it. Definitely not long lasting hydration. So I would say these are for more like generally dry hands than they are for like really extremely dry, like chapped eczema ridden hands. These would not, this product, excuse me, would not work out very well. And I would go with something more intense if I were you. Now, on to the fun part, which is the skincare. I really like skincare. I have been interested in skincare probably since I was in like my teens, probably. So I remember my mom was like, oh, like skincare is for girls. Like, why do you want to get into skincare? I was like, well, I don't know. I guess I just like it. But anyways, this first product I bought at a little Korean skincare store that was open in the University District. And I really liked it because it just was like a nice general foaming cleanser. I really like my general soft cleansers. I wouldn't buy it again because I didn't really like the smell, but in terms of cleaning, I thought it always did a really good job. So maybe if they made one that was like scented, I know that's not always best for your skin, but the smell is like a hospital. I don't even want to open, my hands are too oily to open it, but it's like, it smells like a hospital. Like it's not good. Speaking of not good, this is the Eminence Clear Skin Probiotic Moisturizer. Supposed to be good for acne, smaller breakouts. I actually found that when I use this, I broke out a lot more. And that when I used it, I broke out, not a lot more, but I broke out. And I think it has something to do, like, I always think with things in jars like this, like you have to be really careful with washing your hands, making sure your hands are really clean underneath your nails, because especially if it's like a probiotic, I feel like it's like it could breed like bad bacteria from the bacteria in your hands or something. I don't know. I get like iffy of products like this, like pots, because I just feel like sometimes it can be unsanitary versus a pump. I feel like I just don't have to worry about it. So yeah, not my favorite, wouldn't buy again unless I was like maybe feeling a little more cleanly, which I usually am not, as you can see by the big pile of clothes behind me that I didn't really explain, or maybe I did explain it. I'm selling it, so I don't need to put it there, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, next, this is like actually the product, so I haven't used it yet, but this is the M61 Power Glow Peel. The concentrated treatment. The concentrated treatment. And I really like these. And the next product that I'm going to show kind of complements them, but this is a great product. I think it is not long lasting, but they give you enough in like a 30-day packet for you to kind of use one like maybe once every week or like twice a week, which I think is enough to kind of keep your skin at bay. And to kind of keep the effects of the mini facial is what I would kind of call it. It's a little towelette with glycolic acid and salicylic acid. So I think it's good for little breakouts as well. I tend to use them when I get little breakouts because I feel like it helps clear it up. Yeah, really like this product. I hope to buy it again when I'm not broke anymore. Same with this product. These were the hyaluronic acid wipes, which come in a similar format. And it's just basically like really concentrated hyaluronic acid that you rub all over your skin after washing. Sorry, my hair is bothering me. Yeah, you rub it all over your skin after washing, and it really gives you like a nice plumping effect. Really good. I think they recommend you to use like this at night, and then you go in with that in the morning, and it really kind of just makes your skin all juicy and fun. And yeah, I really like this product because I feel like I always want to create that like, excuse me, I burped, that glowing effect. And I feel like it's hard for me to get long term. Like I can keep my skin dewy for probably like an hour or 2 hours, and then I feel like the glow starts to fade. But I get compliments on my skin regularly, I guess I should say, and I feel like I have good genetics more so, but I do take good care of my skin as well. I always wear my sunscreen, and especially with a product like this one, you should be wearing sunscreen, maybe hyaluronic acid too, but definitely with something like an acid. Next is probably one of my all-time favorite face creams, which is the and it's kind of dirty, so I apologize for that. I don't know why the jar is so gross, but the M61 Vitablast 20% cream. A lot of vitamin C, I don't know why I said it like that. A lot of vitamin C, so it really is packed, and it's gonna make your skin super bright and supple. I really like that product. This is probably my second jar. And I would like to go eventually buy a third, but I don't know when that's gonna be. Maybe after make some revenue from this video. I don't know. If anyone wants to sponsor me. This is the Cocoa Kind. This is the Cocoa Kind electrolyte water cream. Love. Awesome product. It's super lightweight, great for summer if you're gonna be sweating a lot. Like if you're gonna go on like a hike or something, I would recommend this. It's gonna keep your skin nice and juicy. Yeah, I really like this product, and I couldn't recommend it enough because I think it's also really good for sensitive skin. It's not gonna really, I mean, I guess it could, anything could always break you out, but a product like that, I wouldn't be super worried about breaking someone out. I'm sorry, I do not like my hair like this. These front bangs, like they're so fried from all the bleaching that they're just like crispy. Okay, next up is the La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer. This I like, but it's not, this was my second I'm on my third, but that one also has SPF in it. And I like anything with SPF because it kind of also helps give me like a smoothing, whitening effect, which I need for my complexion. I get very red, and so it's nice to have something with a little white in it. This is just the face moisturizer, so there's no SPF. I liked it. I was on the hunt for the Cicaplast, but I noticed that they increased their prices, and they also, just for whatever reason at my Walgreens, they don't have the one that's the right size. Like I like the really small one because I feel like it helps me use it more effectively. Like I'm not using it every single night. I'm probably doing it like maybe every other night. And I really like that one. That one I also can't recommend enough as like a nice night mask. And yeah, I'm really bothered by my hair, you guys. I'm sorry. It's pissing me off. Okay, next oh my god, and I'm starting to like sweat too. I look like a greasy onion. Okay, next is the After Balm from Glossier. This is just the travel size. I think I like had to add something onto my order to get some kind of special privilege in store, and I'm all about that. I love special privileges, so I went for it, and I really like this product. I think it's pretty similar to the Cicaplast, honestly, but a little bit less intense. Like it's not as thick. The Cicaplast is really, really thick, but that one is probably like maybe like 3/4 the thickness power of the Cicaplast. I don't even think that's a real word. Okay. I was gonna say last but not least, but this is not the last product. This is the M61 Hydra Boost Lip Treatment. I dropped this into something, and so now the thing is like, oh yeah, I even like ripped it out of there because I didn't want to use it. I just like didn't want to use it. I was like, this is so gross. I like dropped it on the ground or something, and so unfortunately it was a RIP, but I do really like this. This is also one of M61's like cheapest products, and it's a good one. If you've never had any M61 products in your arsenal, this is a great one for the lips. Really leaves you hydrated, moisturized, plumped, sexy, all of that. The next one, I'm just trying to go fast because I don't want this to be like a forever video. Also, my feet, I'm sitting on my feet and I don't have any underwear on, and I'm just like losing circulation down there. Next is the Skin Authority Daily Cleanser. It's an okay product. It's not a gentle cleanser because it has an AHA in it, but it's a gentle acidic cleanser. So it gives you like just the right amount of dirt removal, pollution particles, excess oil, and makeup. It was okay. I just bought it because it's from where I work. Same with that like Eminence product, the skin thing I didn't really like. I also bought that at work. I think I mentioned that. But yeah, I did not like that one because what product was it? Oh, I did like that one, but I just don't really want to use it anymore because I'm not going to get a discount on it, and it's not like super expensive, but expensive enough. Speaking of expensive, this is the Tata Harper Super Kind Softening Cleanser. I love this cleanser. And it matches my shirt too. I love this cleanser, but unfortunately I can't afford it ever again. So it's going back on the chair or into the recycling bin after I'm done with this video. Next, oh wait, I want to do my, where's my other sunscreen? I thought I had 2 sunscreens. Okay, I'm not going to do sunscreen in this video. I'll make a different video about sunscreen if you guys want. Next is the Coco Kind Chia Facial Oil. This, oh fuck. Sorry, my phone was like 20% remaining. Okay, so I have to go fast. This is good. I like this product. It leaves you dewy and bouncy. The only thing is that it goes bad fast. So either be really careful when you're cleaning and storing it, or just skip it altogether, because I wouldn't say it's necessary, but it does give you a nice glowy, dewy look that you can't really get from other oils, because other oils are just so heavy. It's a nice light oil. Same with their watermelon hemp oil from Coco Kind. That one's another really good one that I like. This is the M61 Perfect Cleanse Gentle Vitamin E Gel Face Cleanser. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite. I don't think I'm gonna buy it again unless it came in like some sort of deal. Like if they're like, spend whatever, because I go to this place that does deals with M61. It's like you spend however much money with M61 and then you get like a free product. That would be the only reason that I would buy this again. This is my holy grail for removing anything, Bioderma. It's just easy to get stuff off with it, and I couldn't recommend it enough. I even like using it as like a pre-cleanser sometimes if I feel like I'm extra dirty. And then the last product that I have is the Eminence Hibiscus Ultra Lift Eye Cream. I am a sucker for anything with a little applicator because it just feels good. Other than that, I don't think I would really recommend this product just because it's expensive and I don't feel like it really makes that much of a difference for the price. So those were all my empties. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I was kind of talking really fast, so if you have any questions about the products, I don't know. I feel like I sound like I work at like a Macy's counter. If you have any questions about the products, you can go ahead and use my shop link down in the bio. And I love you all, and goodbye.